coming first to the stage at this time. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches, his record is 27-0 with 19 knockouts. He is the lineal heavyweight world champion from Manchester, England. Please welcome the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Nah, I can't smoke because of my past breathing issues, but I would vape though.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, standing at 6 feet 7 inches. His record 40-0 with 39 big wins coming by way of knockout. He'll be making the 8th defense of his title. Here is the hard-hitting WBC heavyweight champion of the world from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
I was going to say that. There's a lot of people there. I like the turnout. Also, thank you to Showtime. Even though, you know, we kind of are in like stuck in the middle between. Oh, by the way, that company, they approved us for credentials next week. So I hope this is the beginning of something good that they approve us for all credentials going forward now. So that's a big, big battle. So thank you to Magnum Media. We are very happy with that. Even though it is a small fight, such a small fight. It's the HBO last fight. It's Celia Brakis. Next week in LA Forum. But still, nonetheless, it is a step in the right direction. Look at the dramatics. I love it. I love it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring our fighters to the scale at this time for our main event of the evening. At this time, please welcome. He's England's former WBA,
I don't know
WBO, and IBF
yet.
heavyweight champion of the world, the undefeated Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. I'm
thinking about, because, see, I got to go out there for Canelo Fielding. So I don't know about Loma Pedraza. I didn't plan on going to Loma Pedraza, but however, I do want to get to that press conference. We will see, though. But I got to go out for Canelo Fielding for the press conference. And we already have somebody going to that fight. How much you weighing? What did he weigh last?
256.5 pounds for Tyson Fury, 256.5 pounds.
I would have liked to see him at 245, around the Klitschko weight. But nonetheless, still, he lost so much. But if you really look at it, he's only 1 pound.
To the scale, ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2008
he weighed
US
256 his last fight.
Winner. He is the reigning and defending and undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, he weighed 221 for Wilder. I'm going to go 225. He was really, really too light for Luis Ortiz. Look, I think those are all UK fans. They showed up for the Gypsy King. Yeah, he was sick, but still, it's like that was crazy low. That was Chris Bird low, especially the fact that he's 6'6", but he's got really skinny legs. Like when you see him in person, them shits is skinny as shit. Like the lower half, those ankles. Even if he played basketball, he couldn't dunk. He'd come down, break his ankles. Even if he took off on 2 feet. Also, I was told to bring up by a good friend how Wilder is going to fare punching up against Tyson Fury. Remember, Tyson Fury fights tall. We're going to talk about that in more detail after the weigh-in.
Deontay Wilder weighs in at a ready 212.5 pounds. 212.
Oh, okay. 212.
Undefeated WBC champion.
That's even lighter than he weighed in for Luis Ortiz. He weighed in at 214 for Luis Ortiz. This is the lightest he's been in. This is the lightest he's been since his second fight in 2009 when he weighed in at 213 and 214 in 2009.
And momentarily, we'll bring our fighters together.
He's never been this light.
Risky and should be interesting face-off for this
since
main
he's
event of the evening.
in 9 years.
For the WBC Heavyweight Championship.
And he got that shit on his face.
World.
But he always wearing shit on his face at the weigh-in or something. Fury is just 1 pound lighter than he was against Pianetta. However, conditioning-wise, he may be in better shape. Wilder is 2 pounds lighter than his last fight against Luis Ortiz, and Fury 1 pound. 214 and 256. That is those eyes wide shut mask he be wearing. Those secret Illuminati after party mask. I'm not saying Wilder involved in that shit, but you know. Fuck out of here.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the last time they'll face each other before they seat each other in the center of the ring tomorrow night. It's the main event of the evening, 12 rounds for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury.
Nah, they don't want to fuck the money up. That's why. They don't want to take a risk. God damn it. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, they didn't want nobody to punch nobody. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Ever too kind. What's up? Get Jim Gray. Steve Farr, where's the interviews? Nah, I think they didn't do the face-off because it's too much money involved.
Steve Farhood, fine colleague at Showtime, is ready for our questions for both the champion, Deontay Wilder, and the lineal champion, Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury didn't bounce if they don't see it. Well, tomorrow, so for all the marbles, you think somebody going to get memed? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be Sunday morning? Nah, I know the interviews are on BT Sport, but this is Showtime. So here in the States, we're watching it on Showtime. Who do you think it is? I think people are greatly underestimating Tyson Fury. I think they're greatly underestimating Tyson Fury. Maybe you guys too.
All right, Deontay Wilder, thank you for joining us. I noticed that Tyson Fury was doing a lot of woofing there. You did not answer him. Is that your way of saying the talk is over?
Louis weighed the same that he...
Talk is cheap.
241.
Time. Actions speak louder than words. So come tomorrow, I'm going to show everything. I get to release everything that's inside of me.
Oh, shit.
I guess you can't wait for that.
I cannot wait.
Release
Let me
it.
ask you this. Do you view
Pause.
this fight as not only the most important of your career, but perhaps your most difficult?
It's definitely the most important, but definitely not the
I got
most
you.
difficult. I fought way tougher guys than him. My opponent last fight was way tougher than him. This is just another step to me getting to where I want to go. Like I said, there will be one champion, one face, one name. And he go by the name of Deontay Wilder.
Tell us exactly what's going to happen tomorrow night.
I'm going to knock him out.
I was a non before
We get a bomb squad.
Bomb squad!
Deontay, good luck. Thank you for taking a minute.
And with that, the official weigh-in is over here in Los Angeles in the shadows of the...
Well, so I really want to hear what Tyson Fury had to say, but I can't really fuck with BT Sport. We really don't have no type of relationship with them, you dig? So I don't really have time for people to be fucking with my videos or trying to take them down the day before the fight. But what we can do is I really feel that Tyson Fury is going to outbox Deontay Wilder. However, we all know, it's no secret, right? I noticed a lot of people have been upset with me for saying this. A lot of people have been really like, TstreeT, you a hater. Why you not picking Wilder because he's American? It don't work like that. TstreeT, you a hater. Why you not picking Wilder because he black? You a coon. It don't work like that. How many times have people lost money? A get mask. How many times? Hold on, Mikey. I'm in mid-thought. Yeah, I'm going to hook you up. Oh, it's like starting now, ain't it? Because it's the time over there. Damn, I can't do it right now, Mike. Give me a minute. But I will be able to get you to fight. But, you know, it don't work. Like, how many times have people lost money, right? Because, let me cut this off. Let's go back and play from the beginning. How many times have people lost money or made stupid decisions because they picked a boxer because of race? Remember back when I was on YouTube, by the way, on another channel, but I remember when people used to be like, man, Adrian Broner is going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. And I used to be telling people like, yo, are you watching the fights? Did you see what Ardales Perez, Daniel Puente de Leon did to Adrian Broner? Paulie Malignaggi touching him up. But people were like, man, you a hater. He's black. You should be going. No, let's go. Listen, that's how y'all be looking like dickheads going with fighters because of race. Do I want Deontay Wilder to succeed? Yes. I would rather much see Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua versus Joshua versus Fury, even though I'm a bigger Fury fan. But because of my integrity in boxing and the fact that I keep that shit 100, I'm not disrespecting Tyson Fury. He can box. We're not comparing the boxing skills of Adrian Broner and Deontay Wilder. Come on, Ben White. I don't even know why I answered that. I don't even know why I even addressed that. However, if somebody loses tomorrow, one of these guys, because see, they're at their peaks right now. How old is Wilder? Wilder is 33 years old. Tyson Fury is 30. He hasn't turned 30 yet. He is 30. He just turned 30 back in August. What's up, Rob? Rob is who we was talking about that was supposed to be at the fight, guys. I was just telling them like how like we got approved for next week. So hopefully that's the that will lead us to be approved forever for everything. Now we can't talk Pac Broner. We're getting ready to go look at ticket sales. That's what we're getting ready to go do. So let me finish what I was saying though. like Rob was saying, if Fury decides to make it an ugly fight and doesn't show off, then he has a very good chance of winning. However, if he tries to show off and showboat a little bit, he can get caught with something. You see what I'm saying? But Fury, with his frame, 6'9", you know, he's got that movement. He's got the engine. He's never, even when he was fat of his fattest, in the ring fat, which was Joey Abel. I'm looking at it right now. Joey Abel, he was at 274. Then he fought Derek Chisora in a rematch, beat him left-handed before he went on to fight Christian Hammer to be the mandatory for Vladimir Klitschko. He's never had conditioning issues. He's never had conditioning issues, even when he was fat as shit in the ring. But if he gets overzealous, and if he, let's say, for example, if it's like round 7, and people are like, I don't know how Deontay Wilder, even though he has the power, you know how the commentators are going to be, Deontay Wilder has the power, he can stop Fury at any time, but Deontay Wilder is losing on the cards 6 rounds to 1, right? Then, if Fury starts to show off and do like that shit on the ropes or something, he gonna get caught. You don't want to get hit. Deontay Wilder got a whole, but let me tell you, he had 2 hand surgeries, right? Vice President Mike Pence. Salute you, sir. Even though Wilder's got a whole bunch of shit, he had 2 surgeries, 2 hand surgeries. A lot of people, it's too deep and complex to talk about, but a lot of people have been wondering, why hasn't Deontay Wilder fought a mandatory? The timing and what happened with that Alexander Povetkin situation, and then that War Result guy that failed the drug test, and then Wilder having the injuries, the timeline makes sense. The timeline makes sense. However, there is some dodginess there on why Bermane Stiverne versus Dominic Breazeale was supposed to be for the WBC interim title because of Bermane Stiverne's allegiances with, at that point in time, he's now with Jay Prince, at that point in time, Don King. Crazy, 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 crazy situation. But the point is, a lot of people, unless you really know the deep politics involved, a lot of people blame Deontay Wilder and be like, yo, man, he's been, you know, champion and not fighting violent mandatories. That shit really wasn't his fault. But however, I can understand how you're going to look at it, because at one point in time, he was fighting, he fought 3 straight voluntaries, like, because he was saying he wanted to be the most active champion or whatever. And I was looking like, yo, like, bro, you got to fight Povetkin. And at that point in time, I remember saying to myself, the reason why he's fighting all these volunteers before he fights Povetkin, because he knows he's going to go to a purse bid, and his team know they will likely lose, which they did. But also that I felt that they wasn't confident that he could beat Alexander Povetkin, so they wanted to get him as many paydays as possible. But it backfired for them babying Wilder along when he became a champion. When Joshua was coming up, Eddie Hearn was being aggressive. But how aggressive was fighting Vladimir Klitschko in regard? It was aggressive to do it, but also it's Klitschko. Like, if I was Eddie Hearn, he made the right decision pulling the trigger. He made the right decision. Wilder was still being babied, and then it backfired. That's the reason why we're getting this fight right here. It has to happen. Wilder had to fight Luis Ortiz. Wilder has to fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury made it clear in the videos. You can check them out on the channel. They had to find somebody that can talk. They had to find somebody that can sell the fight. They got to turn Deontay Wilder into a star. Deontay Wilder is definitely not the LeBron of boxing. You are high, and whatever you're smoking, I hope you're not driving anywhere tonight.